Bless you.
Thank you.
Whee! I'm running this way. Maybe this side might be faster, actually.
So, how many trophies did you win?
What trophies?
Trophies.
What trophies? And why is there a
Oh
villager
yeah,
up
you
here?
said that I don't do trophies anymore.
There we go. I threw a villager off the edge. I couldn't think of a movie reference meme, so it was very
Sparta.
anticlimactic.
Sparta.
Ah! Feel like the time has passed.
Kiki.
The
I would
time
have I
has
would have loved to hear
passed.
you say that quote.
It's so old.
It's timeless.
That too. There we go.
I
I'm
can't
like,
get that out of my head now. I'm like,
I
would you go monotone and just say the words, or would you actually get into character? And have you ever yelled like that before? It's definitely gonna be a clip.
I guess you just left wondering. Okay, let's see. Wall. Wall, square. Everything's square in the walls.
Just bring another villager up there. Oh look,
Mm.
another wanderer.
And I'm focused now, trying to get this wall built. Actually, I didn't do what I was supposed to, so it's just going in this chest now. Oh well. Ah! Okay, I'll fall out of my roof.
I'm gonna keep these. I'm gonna replace. I'm gonna replace.
Why is this dude now? Oh, well, I guess this is weird looking. Okay. Oh, this house still has a door.
Is this gravel?
This
Oh,
really
why? I can't open the chest.
Why can't you open the chest?
Because there's a solid block above it.
And why'd you put a solid block above it?
Because I was in the process of finishing stuff.
Why were you in the process of finishing this stuff?
Because it needed to be complete. Oh, here we go.
Three.
A full double chest of gravel.
Was that?
Huh?
What was that? A full chest of cob blabble?
Gravel.
Cob. But I don't think this one's gonna matter which way I put it. Unless I could put a quarter. Can I put a quarter?
Did I save it?
Let me see.
I think I saved it.
Oh,
Only
no,
one bot today. Yay.
I can't put a corner piece in. Okay, well, but it's just gonna be like this then. There we go. Problem solved.
It's just gonna be 1 2-hour video, not a 1.5 minute video.
I'm waiting for you to jinx that very fast.
Then
Get back on the other side!
Then a 9 minute video.
Get back over there. You're not supposed to be on this side at all.
And then
That's
an
what I
hour
thought.
and 40-minute video.
There was a lot of numbers there. Ones that didn't make any sense.
I don't understand how this is happening, but I did it earlier and it happened again.
Wait, what?
I am just like boating through blocks.
Boating through blocks.
Yep.
As in no blocks being there, or literally boating through blocks?
Literally boating through blocks. And I don't want to test it by hitting F5 because the game will be like, oh no, this is all wrong. And then like cave my chest in.
How are you boating through blocks?
So once you leave the tunnel, where it turns from ice way to like ocean, if you get on your boat before you exit the tunnel and like ride that little ramp up of non-source blocks of water, and then travel alongside the little bridge I have, for some reason you can just boat through all of those blocks.
Oh my god. Do you want to know that? I guess that's just your death sentence. Interesting.
I'm curious because like I want to see it from like third person, but give me the boat. Thank you. Back here. But it's like I'm terrified to hit F5.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure as soon as I hit F5 that I'm gonna start flashing red.
Probably. And then it'll be like, Taco has suffocated in a wall. And I'll be like, it was nice knowing you.
Yep, even though my head is clearly above the block.
Nah. Clearly not. That's why you suffocated in the wall. There we go.
This is gonna be weird.
Okay. That should be good. We've already had our sacrificial area. Aw.
Ugh,
another creeper.
You gotta use the right terminology.
There was a job firing spree that I totally actually didn't hold for once. They held it themselves and had to fire like 3 people.
So
Wasn't my fault this time.
Some of the personnel got relocated.
No, they were fired permanently. Because they relocated. No, they got fired permanently because they relocated into a not so dangerous, not so safe neighborhood.
Interesting.
Yep. So they just casually was fired forever. Don't worry, I've put on my hard hat and made it a barrier. There we go. It's only made out of cobblestone, but I guess it's better than nothing. And then is deep slate, tough, deep slate, tough, deep slate, deep slate, tough, deep slate, tough. I don't have enough of either one of those. Let me go grab more.
So, did you get another trophy?
They don't do trophies?
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. What did you win?
No.
No? What happened?
There's just better people. I need more deep slate, and I need to settle it now. Katako's warehouse, 877 cobblestone now. I even need cobblestone. I need deep slate.
Like just regular deep slate?
Yeah, I'm coming to get it from the chest on the front yard.
Oh, I was about to say, you can come visit me because I got a half inventory of it. Whoops. I did not mean to place deep slate.
I wouldn't have all these chests in the front yard to go and visit you. Let's see.
Never watched it.
Where's all the tuff that I mined to make that cave?
I have tough.
There it is.
I have 17. I have a stack and 17 tough if you want to come visit.
And I have a chest, double chest full of tuff where I don't need to go underground. And I can enjoy the blue skies
I got blue sky.
until it rains.
I got blue sky and blue ocean.
I got a view of the ocean too. It's very nice. I get a nice view of the ocean. You put a wall up, and then all of a sudden, the villagers becomes 10 times more interested in that wall that's trying to protect them than actually living. Like, what y'all doing over here? They're obviously this wall is to keep you guys from going over into not so safe neighborhood, and you're like, oh, this is fine. No, look at this nice addition wall right here. Not even the fancy wall, just this little one cobblestone line that's 2 blocks high that keeps me from being able to walk over there. That looks so fancy that I just want to be over here and see this. Like, why? Snap it, and I just fell in completely. I will say this wall is a very much inconvenience for me, but boy, the things I do for the villagers, yay!
And they never appreciate it. Oh!
I really don't. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 stairs.
1, 2, 3. Oh, no.
Oops, okay. But how was your weekend?
How was my weekend? I got new tires.
This sounds like such an adult answer.
It,
Such an adulting answer.
so basically, they're like, hey, here's some new tires, and every 6,000 miles you need to come visit us and we'll check on them. And I'm like, okay. And then
Every 6,000 miles, go and check on them.
well, yeah, you bring them in and then they like rotate them and be like, yep, they're good. Come see us again in 6,000 miles. And then you come back when you got a nail, or you come back in 6,000 miles and they're like, cool, we'll move them around so they wear evenly and not be all jacked up. And then I used to do that with my old car. With this car, it's like I get new tires because I got a nail. So all 4 tires have gotten nails in them. And then I'm like, okay.
All 4? What kind of luck is that? Why is so many gosh dang watering traders spawning?
Right. Because there's too much construction around here.
Like the most I've ever seen gosh dang spawn ever.
What spawning?
Wandering traders.
Oh. Yeah. I think I need a conduit.
1, 2, 1. How'd you get 4 nails?
Because construction is
Oh, that's what you meant. I thought you were talking about construction as in the freaking me building this wall.
Oh no, you're using nails.
No. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's all the apartment complexes popping up, the roads are raggedy, and they keep
As
building houses
always.
and stuff. So yeah, at a
Mhm.
certain point, I kept getting nails, so I had all like 4 different ages of tire, and then I stopped getting nails, and I was like, I just kind of forgot about it, and then 3 years later, I go outside and I'm like, my car looks crooked, like ever so
Your
slightly.
car looks crooked ever so slightly.
Yeah. So I look at the front driver tire and I'm like,
Oh no.
that doesn't look
Right.
right. And I'm like, it has the engine on it, so it's supposed to be a little bit lower than the other ones, but that's farther than I think it's supposed to be. So I go and they also have air check service, so you don't have to go to the gas station and have a terrible time like I did.
Okay.
I spent $4 trying to get some air in my tire.
What?
Because what was it?
$4? I didn't know air could even be that expensive. I just get air for free at places.
It's not. They used to do that. They're like, if you get gas, then you get the air for free. And they stopped doing that.
And nah, it's just supposed to be free. Just tell them to turn it on.
No.
Yes.
So I was like, okay, cool. The last time I went, it was 25 cents, but that was like a whole cargo. So it's probably
The whole
more.
cargo.
Yeah. So I was like, it's probably more. So maybe 75 cents or something. And I go there and they're like $1.25. And I'm like, are you out of your mind?
What do you spend $1.25 on each tire or something?
No. So I was like, okay, cool. Well, and of course it was in the winter too, so my hands were fucking like they're stinging. So
it's called gloves for a reason.
It's Texas. It's not supposed to get that cold. So
You're in the South. It's not supposed to get that cold anyways, but doesn't mean you can't be prepared.
no, because discount takes care of
in denial.
Yes, because discount takes care of my tires, so I don't have to. But then
what does that have to do with you wearing gloves because it's cold?
It's for this specific situation. So
this specific situation that's apparently is only gonna happen once in my life ever that I don't need him. Oh yeah,
So I went to the first one and I was like, $1.20, fine. And then I put $1.25 worth of quarters in there, and nothing happened.
Oh, at that point you gonna tell somebody?
It was 5 in the morning. It was closed.
Oh, that's probably why then.
Yeah, I was like, okay, well, this is the one that's in the light, because the lights are out here. The one that we were gonna go to is dark, but the gas pumps work, and it's the gas station that I always go to. So I was like, fine, we'll go to the other one. So that I go there, and I put $1.25 in, and it works. And I'm like, cool. And I start putting the air in, and then the timer goes out, and I'm like, what the hell? That wasn't even enough time. So then I put another $1.25 in, and then I air up. My tires are finally aired up. Oh, actually, and it's weird because it's like I don't know how to read the little markings on the little sting, because it's not like it doesn't say like the pressure. It says like 3, then dash 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 4 dash dash dash, and I'm like, is this supposed to be 30 psi? Because it's 5 in the morning and I can't read the stupid little stick. And then what kind of tires need 40 psi? So I was like, you know what? It's 30 and dash dash, and that should be good enough. So after spending like $375, I went to work and my hands hurt the rest of the day.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I mean,
So yeah, I took my car at a discount, and they were like, it's cool that I didn't even know, but like I guess there's either like a QR code or some kind of barcode on the inside of your door, and like it's just like tire pressure information, and they're like, can you open your door real quick? And I'm like, like what? I was like, I guess.
yeah, I want to get inside your car, dude.
Yeah, I was like, that's a weird question, because I never used like the service like this. I usually go there because I'm like, I got a nail again, and they're like, hold on, and then like 15 minutes later, they're like, you're good to go. So I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and try that like air pressure thing. And they're like, yeah, you open the door and then like scan the little thing, and it's like beep beep, and then the machine behind it was like, and I'm like, that's cool. And then both of them just kind of like tag team the car. They just like went over like stid-it, and he's like,
I'm sorry, it sounded like SpongeBob.
and yeah, then as he was like airing up the front left tire, he was like, this one's the lowest, but he's like, it's probably time for new tires, because I could see the cabling, and I'm like,
cabling?
Yeah, so inside of the rubber, there's
oh, the wires?
Yes. And in my brain went like that for a second. I was like, cabling, and I was like, oh, the metal wires, and it's like, oh, that sounds bad. So I guess I'll. I was like, basically, I'm like, in 10 minutes, I need to go pick up Ray Ray. So I'm like, is it really bad?
You can see the wiring. I'm pretty sure that's very bad.
Yeah, because I was like, because I can do this tomorrow. Like, I'll just get it done tomorrow.
You can do it tomorrow, but I don't think the car says to wait till tomorrow.
So he's like, yeah, well, you're already here. And I'm like, yeah, but I'd rather do it tomorrow. So I made sure not to get on any highways, and I got it done today.
Oh, today being tomorrow.
Yes.
Nice.
So, yay, 2 new tires. They cost...
Dude, I thought you said you had 4 nails.
No. So, when I originally bought the car, those original each one of those original tires each got a nail in it at different times. So I'm driving around with 4 different age tires.
Oh, you're not doing the everything needs to be replaced at the same time, so you can spend a crap ton of money trying to get 4 tires all at once.
Yeah, they usually give you like a deal or some kind of sale or something like that.
Ain't no good price to ever buy tires. Don't let them lie to you like that.
It is.
No, it's not. It's gonna cost an arm and a leg anyway, so why does it matter?
It costs. You'll get more of a stub lift if you go and get the sale.
Oh, I'm still gonna get robbed either way.
Yeah, it was like $300. It was 50% more than what it used to be. too. Oh, and then my car has hubcaps, and I hate it. And it's annoying because I don't know where the first one went. Like,
First one went.
huh?
First one what went?
The hubcap. You have hubcaps or you have
Oh, you're in the same situation that I'm in.
What's the situation?
Oh, I did. One of my tires have no hubcap because I can't remember what exactly happened, but I think like one of the pieces that like connect the hubcap to the tire like broke,
Yep.
so it doesn't stay on, and I was in denial that it would stay on. So my dad like put it on like 3 times, and all 3 times I've gone to work, all came like flying off when I was driving to work. And I had to tell him. Then he went out there and grabbed it. So by then, it just sits in my car now. I just ride around with my hubcap.
You have yours. Like,
Yeah, but it can never go on my tire until I get a brand new tire.
so let's see. One day I walked out of work and looked at my car, and I was like, oh, one of my hubcaps is missing. And I look around, nowhere to be seen. It's long gone. It could have been gone for months, and I just now noticed. Like, I was like, well, that sucks. And then I was like, I just got over it. And then the other one, like, I got something done on my car, and like, I walked out, and it depends on some factors. I don't know what factors they are, but I looked at the car, and I was like, something's off, and I was like, the hubcap does not look secure. So I go and look at it, and I'm just like, slap, slap, tap, tap, and straighten it back up. And then the next day, I'm leaving the house, and I hear tung, 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 tung. And I'm like, what the hell? And I look at my side view mirror, and my hubcap is just speeding down the road in the wrong direction. And I'm like, no, what the fuck? So I'm like, where do I even pull over? So I was like, I pull over, turn on my hazards, and then walk back to the, like, chase after the hubcap that's like still rolling down the road. And of course I'm going uphill, so it's like picking up speed, and I'm like, this is bullshit. So it finally like tumbles over. I pick it up. I walk.
Sorry, I'm in a hole.
I was like,
I'm climbing out of it.
Okay. I walk all the way back to the car, and then I'm like, okay, how does this even? And I look, and there's like little metal wire that's supposed to like kind of hold it in its shape. And I was like, it's missing like 3 out of the 5 teeth. So that's why it's not. That's why it's not staying on. And I was like, okay, well, let me line this up, slap, slap, tap, tap, and then I went about my way. And then 3 days later, I go to my car, and I was like, wasn't the missing?
Oh, you knew it was missing teeth, and you still stuck it on there?
Cause I genuinely couldn't care less about the stupid hubcap. Like, it was gone, and I was like, well, I have no idea where it is, so I kind of don't care. And then this other one, I saw it was crooked, and I'm like, nah, no, you don't. And I adjusted it, and then 2 days later, it tried to escape, and I caught it. And I'm like, hey, get back here. I walked down the street, put it back on, slap, slap, tap, tap. And then 3 days later, I walk out to my car, and I'm like, wasn't the missing hubcap on the other side? And then I walk over to the other side, and that one's missing too. And I'm like, half of my hubcaps are missing. There's like, it jumped off the car and just, at some random time, I have no idea when, and I can only imagine like a person behind me, and I just start driving, and the hubcap pops off and starts rolling away, and I just keep on driving.
That's hilarious.
So, I'm at a weird like because I got my tires done today. I have more information than I did, but I'm still like,
Oh wait, no, wait a minute.
hmm?
Over here. I walked past the goat farm and I figured I would check to see how the goat's looking. It's fine. Okay, there's plenty of space.
Oh, okay. uh, so I was like, how much do actual wheels cost? And they got like the. I was like, give me. I was like, I want the most boring, cheap, just ugly ass hubcap like wheels. Like I don't want them to be attractive to anybody at all. I want them to be ugly. And he was like $80. And I'm like, cool. That's still more than I want to pay, but fine. And now my other question is, how much do hubcaps cost?
You just said you didn't care about the hubcap.
I don't, but I don't want to spend $400. So if they're like, oh yeah, the hubcaps are like $10, then I'll just buy 2 hubcaps and slap, tap, tap, and hopefully they don't fall off again, which they definitely will. But it's $10.
Then they definitely will. Why waste the money to begin with then?
Because I would rather buy 8 hubcaps and lose 8 hubcaps than spend $400
Why are you spending $400?
like, to get 4 wheels,
Why are you buying 4 wheels?
so that I won't have to deal with hubcaps anymore.
But you just said you don't care about the hubcaps.
When it was 1 missing, I couldn't really care less. Now that there's 2 missing, I'm like the other 2 are gonna fall off, and then the tires.
Okay, and then your car will be.
Then all of it. Like if I have 1 hubcap, I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna just take it off myself.
Yeah, and then they'll all be uniform.
It'll all be ugly black.
Okay, well, you did say the most unattractive tires. They would be very unattractive. I'm not seeing the problem here. I'm seeing money being wasted on something that doesn't seem to be needed.
If it's $10, that's fine. If the hubcaps are like, nah, they're like $30, and I'm like, I'm just gonna get wheels then, and then it'll be less work to change the tire, and I think it'll be lighter.
Lighter?
Yeah, I think the hub that the cap is hooked like attached to, that black metal thing is heavier than an actual like alloy wheel.
So then why does it matter?
Huh?
So why does it matter then?
It'll make the car lighter. It will be easier to change the tires, and it'll look a little bit. It'll look better.
So then you do care about how it looks.
If I'm gonna put the effort into changing the wheels, like I have a certain price threshold. I'm like, if it's like $10 for the hubcap, then I'm like, fine, I'll just slap another one on there. But if I end up losing like 6 more hubcaps, then I'm like, all right, it's time for me to actually like buy wheels.
But then why waste the money to begin with to buy the hubcaps? Just
Because
in case,
so
so
there's
you
a
don't.
there's a threshold. Like,
Why not just save the money to begin with?
save the money to begin with and do what? Nothing?
Yeah, leave it how it is.
There's a threshold. There's like, me spending $10 on a hubcap is better than me looking at my car with 1 hubcap left or none.
Stop looking at the car then. That's an easy fix. It was like this TikTok video. It said it's all like, it was all like, guys shouldn't look at shouldn't have to watch their girls pay for the meal, and then it shows the dude turned around, just not looking at her. Oh my god. I was like, that's funny. But I get what it meant though. But it was like just funny.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't, it's before I literally didn't even think about it. Like I don't know how long I was missing one hub.
And now it's the only thing on your mind.
No, it's on my mind today because I had
New
to get
tires.
tired, and like I was in a room filled with wheels, and I'm like, how much are these things? But yeah, I was like, $10, I could do that. Like $80 each? No, no, thank you. I have other things to spend that money on. Oh, what happened? Okay. Ooh, don't drown. This. This is gonna be interesting.
Hmm.
Hmm?
Hmm. What the fudge? Okay, there we go.
Oh shit! I forgot. I need a conduit. I don't remember how to build one.
You need a heart of a sea. Don't I thought you just had an extra one though.
Probably.
Well, not a conduit, but like you need a heart of the sea.
Because we had the other part.
Prismarine.
Oh, we need prismarine.
Well,
We have to rip it out of the. Rip it out of the hallway.
no, you need Nautilus shells.
Damn, I think we have Nautilus shells. We just need a heart to see.
I don't know what you got. You might, but that's you need those two things to make the conduit, and then you need
Prismarine to increase the power.
prismarine to make the thing to make it work.
Don't we have one near the creeper?
Yeah, I think there's one set up over there. I'm not for sure. Might be.
Let's see, what's my inventory look like? Full. Perfect. Well, it's like if I grab that one, it's like does that, and we're gonna have to put it back when we need to get gunpowder. That'll be a future episode's problem.
Future episode problem on doing what?
Moving the conduit back.
Oh, so you're gonna take it for this episode and then
And
leave it to a future episode to put it back.
Yup.
Hilarious. Where is a fully upgraded villager? There you are. They're not the one I want. Fully upgraded farmer. Is that for you? Yes, it is. Thank you all. I appreciate that. Is there another one?
Man, the world over here is laggy.
Yeah, I think I've been thinking about having like a inspiring session.
I'm over there on the little stick bridge with the ocean. I'm all jumping in and out of the water like all smooth and nice. And then I come over here and the air's thick and heavy. I'm like the world's stuttering and I'm like, Jesus.
Yeah, only a little. You get used to it after a while.
Yeah. Everybody
Yet
is you.
somehow they just you get rid of a few, but yet somehow there's still too many beds that they just make more people, and I'm like, I don't understand. You only make amount that there is for the bed, but yet you keep making more. So where's these more hidden beds or something that you keep thinking is here? Since it's not based off doors, and there's no doors over here anyways.
So the problem is like because coyotes do the same thing. Like that's one of the reasons, or one of the things that they're doing when they're howling is they're doing a roll call. And from what I've heard is if they do the roll call and somebody's missing, then the litter that gets born will be bigger. So I think what the villagers are doing is as soon as someone passes, like instead of one person being like, hey, we need like 2 more, like 7 of them are like, hey, we need more people. And they need like 14 more. And also it's a triple village, so like things are just messed up.
Oh, it's mechanics. Mechanics says that they need beds to freaking breed and make more of, but there's not more beds than there are villagers. So I don't understand where all of these people are coming from.
Oh no, he's coming after me. Uh-huh. I dare you. Come over here. That's what I thought. Where is the conduit? There it is. Wow, it covers a big area. Now my question is this marking something?
Is what marking what?
Is the conduit marking something?
Probably.
So if I move it, it'll mess up measurements.
Probably. I wouldn't put it past it.
I'll probably leave the block on the bottom. Yeah. It feels weird to be down here. Oh no, it's not marking anything. That's marking everything.
Yeah.
Wow, I actually marked it out. Like, turn around. Oh, this repels drowns too.
It doesn't really repel drowns. It more so just kills drowns that are in the vicinity of it, depending on what level it is.
Okay, so it's maxed out. As soon as I tear this down, all the drowns are gonna come after me.
I mean, they're gonna come after you anyways, even if you are in the middle process of tearing it down. They just won't. Well, I guess they'll still take damage as long as it's powered up.
Come back. Where'd he go? Where'd the piece go? I'm gonna need one piece.
One Piece.
I'm gonna need one piece of prismarine
Why?
because I'm gonna leave one piece here.
They're not unhoused. They're living their best life in nature. 100%.
Camping
Yeah.
at Camp Kiki.
You don't understand how much people are on their phones and technology nowadays. We just prevent that from happening by them just never being able to stay inside. So they can never stay inside. That means they're always going to be outside enjoying.
Always living in the moment.
Yeah. Living in the moment, enjoying the fresh air. We're doing what's best for them. Let's sleep in the rain. It only rains at night. And even then, we always sleep every single night. So it's like 5 minutes max. And besides, it's their shower since they don't ever go inside their house anymore. So it's fine. I did not mean to put those in there.
Breathe.
This. I have that. This. And I need this. Man, I feel like I haven't done much, but I'm gonna need to restock my chest already. Okay, let's see.
Where'd it go?
Stone all the way across. Stone. Andesite. Stone, and then andesite all the way at the bottom. Okay, easy. Stone.
Okay, I think I'm good.
The fudge, how did the first one? There we go. Reach, and the second one doesn't. Andesite.
Hopefully 42 is the number.
Dude, did you see that? Oh, shoot. Did you see that bridge that collapsed?
I heard people talking about it at work. But I was gonna wait until this evening when my news got talks about it.
Yeah. I was watching TikTok while I was at work this morning, and I kept seeing these videos, and I was trying to understand what the fudge was going on until I actually like turned on the sound and everything, and like read and listened to the fact like the cargo ship hit the support beam of the bridge.
I heard bits and pieces of that. Try at work. So.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it was crazy. And they were talking about how cold the water is and stuff.
One.
No, I put the wrong one. Dang it. Ah! There we go.
Yay! Sorry,
There.
I didn't mean to get that excited. Gonna build a conduit, and it's gonna be max power. Gonna build a conduit and breathe all of the ocean. Fell in the hole. God, it's bright. Okay, I get it now. There's like a specific time that you can like slide under this bridge.
I'm being told that the ship malfunctioned before it hit the bridge. Yeah, 'cause I was wondering what had happened because my very political co-workers that I don't like talking to had their very political answer that I don't feel like sharing on stream.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I was like, yeah, that's fine. 'Cause it's one of those, if I just agree, the conversation will be over faster.
It's nighttime.
Yes, it very much is.
Okay. It's like I dove down to the conduit and I'm like, why is the conduit so dark? I hear growling. Why? Give me a second. I'll be with you in just a moment. Where is the conduit? Is that enough? And then shit.
I'm assuming you didn't drown.
Oh boy. Half dead.
I know, like you tried to.
Half dead. I'm gonna go ahead and eat some fish. Oh boy. I'm all down here. I'm like, okay. And I place this block, and then I place the conduit, and then any second it should turn on. Sitting on the bottom of the ocean floor. I'm like, any second now. My lungs are burning. Oh wait. Back
Okay,
in.
now I got 2 rows left.
Ah!
And it's the most annoying rows. Okay, so it's
No! Go!
What?
There's,
okay.
there's drowns walking across the conduit that's not turned on yet.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Move! Do I have? Yes, I do. Prepare to be stabbed.
Oh, that's not
Yes!
the wording we use here.
Hmm?
That's not the wording. Oh, it's not that we use here, Taco.
That's not the what?
Wording. You need to rephrase your wording, Taco.
To poked. That worked.
Yep. Ba-dum.
I had another one, but it
Ba-dum,
sounds
ba-dum, 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 na-na-na-na. Da-na-na. Da-na-na-na-nee-nee-nee-nee-nee-nee-nee-nee-nee.
Still no.
Oh no, I missed.
There we go. Ah! away! Go away! It's supposed to be burning by 5.
Burn, baby, burn.
Why y'all hanging around? Go somewhere.
Burn, baby. Oh, this is just fine. Burn, baby, burn. That's probably why they're hanging around. Oh, I can't. Oh, okay, well.
Quit touching the conduit. Get away. It's a weapon.
I'm not small enough to fit in a stair.
No! Back off! I got a fork. I know how to use it.
What are we having for dinner?
Soggy steak.
Ew.
XP, why are you floating in all different directions? What the hell?
You need to get your cardio in.
Go away! I'm trying to build the conduit so y'all can get burned.
That would probably be the whole reason why they're preventing you from doing that. So that doesn't help. Did you ask them if they wanted to be burned?
How do we heal? Oh, it's extra bubbles.
What are you talking about?
I was like, how do I heal my throwing fork?
Yeah, XP, like everything else in this game.
And it has mending on it, right? Shit, it doesn't have mending on it. Kiki, do we have a mending book? I might break this while I'm trying to build this thing.
Probably, I don't know. I'm on the outside of the wall. Oh shit, is
Titans
that
out
facing
there.
the other way? Oh no, that's facing the right way. No, there's just some cows and sheeps. Nope, that's a zombie village. Where'd you come from? Scared the hell.
Shit! That's not where I
Oh my
wanted it.
gosh.
No, it turned it off. Shit!
That
Shit!
was
Shit! Shit! Shit!
immediately
Shit! Shit!
scared
Gimme!
the
Gimme!
crap
Gimme!
out
Gimme!
of me.
Back off! Back off! Back off! Okay, I'm using my sword now.
This, that,
Come on.
and it's another. This,
This
that,
sword is much better than
that.
the
Got
triangle.
it. Yeah.
It's
that all the
like
time.
it's like
Uh,
not even close.
and that. There we go. That was
Just
done.
you gotta risk getting bit.
That part of the wall is done, and now we just gotta get this part of the wall done. One row. I gotta do that.
Full
That
power.
Fuck! Gosh dang it! I placed the wrong block. Give me
Yeah, they're all walking away. Good. Back up.
I think it was this. And then this. That looks about right.
Now, my question is, if I'm over here, am I still safe? The only weird thing about this conduit is like, even if you dip your toe in the water, you get the effect.
Yeah, it also works when it's raining too.
Yeah, so everything like looks all extra glowy.
Mm,
I'm like, is this conduit like actually a positive thing, or am I like slowly poisoning myself?
nah, it's a positive thing.
Like,
It's kind of hard to see for a reason. You've been blessed by somebody to be able to breathe in water.
hmm. Kiki, you gotta teach me the ways of the free food.
I'm good. I already got to babysit one person. I don't need to babysit two.
What?
I mean, I can tell you what I got, but I mean, I watch other people. Or actually, I just use TikTok. A great internet teacher that teaches me everything. The all-knowing teacher. The one and only teacher in the world. Learn more from TikTok than I ever have in school. Why am I over here again? Oh, Megan Anderson. I'm like, I'm just running around the chest.
I can't. I'm gonna get too distracted.
Running around the chest. What is it? Diorite and cobblestone? Is that how you make andesite again?
Diorite is the bird food, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. One, two, three.
And then they're like, and if you want to make diorite, you can use quartz and something else. And it's like, why the hell do I want to waste quartz?
I know, right? That's just like such a bad life decision. Quartz can be made for such more precious resources. Why would I use it to make diorite? It's the same thing like if it was ever to tell me like, oh, in Minecraft you can now make the wood types without having to go find the wood. And it tells me you can now craft birch logs. And I'm like, why would I ever want to make birch logs? The equivalent of freaking diorite just in wood form.
Shit, I left my boat. I'm not going back over there. I'll just run. I should have grabbed my boat. Burning so many calories. This tunnel's so long. Yeah. Okay. Blah. Gravel. I'm here for gravel. Where is it? Was it here or was it where I just was? It was right where I just was. Nope. Very much where I was. There it is. Alright. Back. Back. I need to eat. Alright. Cool. Now it's time to run all this fish off again. Run. Oop, fell in the hole. be able to slide a bed down the iceway.
What?
You know, if you take a mattress and throw it on some ice, you can slide with it.
You sound like the people that back in college when it snowed for the first time, very, very, very much, and everybody was just trying to use whatever they could to go sledding, and they try to use a mattress. Long story short, it doesn't work because there's too much moisture, and the mattress just soaks up the liquid and becomes soggy and heavy. So no.
And then freezes the stuff. How far out do I need to be before the conduit takes effect?
What'd you say?
I'm curious how far out do I need to be before the conduit takes effect. By the way,
Oh my god, I gotta make Andy say walls! I'm down here and the dinghy's up there.
wait. Would it have taken effect earlier? I think I wasn't fully submerged in the water. Yeah. Okay. Ooh. Mm. All right. Mount. There you go. So are all the apps you have fast food apps?
What about the what?
Are all the apps you have fast food apps?
All the apps that have fast food apps? I mean, I have other apps on my phone if that's what you mean.
For
What
the
you mean?
free food.
Oh, free food? No. But yes, but no. Not all of them are fast food. Well, I guess, what do you consider fast food? Like, does it have to have like a drive-thru to be fast food, or?
You're bringing up the fast casual category, right?
Yeah.
So I was just curious, like, what apps, if I wanted to build out my collection, would be good ones.
Hold up. Put this here. Okay, where's my phone at? Okay. My phone. I have, like I said, I think 39 food apps. 3, 6, 9, 12, 12, 24, 36, 37, 38. No, yeah, I got 38 food apps. Buffalo Wild Wings give you 6 free wings for your birthday.
Can they be boneless?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
Chick-fil-A gives you a free brownie or cookie.
Also birthday, right?
Yes.
Okay. They randomly
think-
give you just sandwiches throughout the, like.
Yeah, that's another reason why I got it down. But they randomly sandwiches, chicken minis, very random. That's why I got that. How many apps? I thought 5 was overkill. Nah, my Twitter post was literally saying I have a fast food app addiction. Let's talk about it. Cinnabon gives you a free coffee, cold brew, whatever thingamabobber. Didn't get that, so I don't really care.
Yeah, that one I'm like, I don't really get Cinnabon, so.
Crumble Cookie gives you a free cookie.
Okay.
Chicken Salad Chick gives you a free, it's like I guess you can almost say it's a meal basically, because it's like, you get like a You get like what is like a classic, and it's like a scoop, and then the scoop comes with a side and everything. You get a scoop or a sandwich of chicken salad.
Okay.
Dairy Queen used to give you something, but they didn't do this time, so I don't know if they maybe stopped doing it.
Speaking of Dairy Queen, I pass one half the time when I go home, and
Mm-hmm.
I was like, you know what? I'm gonna install the Dairy Queen app and see what I can get. And I installed it, and they're like, "What location?" And I was like, "How about the one I pass all the time?" And they're like, "Well, they don't do online ordering." And I'm like,
Ouch.
"Okay." And then I look at the next one in the list, and it's like, "This one also doesn't do online ordering." And then I scroll down the list. None of them do online ordering. So I was like, "All right, uninstall."
That's hilarious. It's like my Sonic. My Sonic doesn't do online orders either, but there's another one pretty close by, so that's the only reason why I still have the Sonic app.
Yeah.
But let's see. Famous Dave gives you a free dessert.
Famous Dave's.
Firehouse Subs gives you a free medium sub.
Are these all
Um,
birthdays?
yes.
Okay.
Freddy's gives you, I don't think, no, Freddy gives you a free Sunday and or Concrete. But I also have it because Freddy's is also like Chick-fil-A where they'll send you a whole bunch of free stuff.
Yes.
That's why I get like free cheese curds almost like once a month.
Nice.
Um, let's see. Krispy Kreme used to give you a free dozen donuts, but this
Yeah.
year they changed it to where you only get three now.
Okay.
They made a three pack.
Yeah, I see that all the time. Like I got the app and what was it? I got the app and they're like, "Hey, I got it during Christmas." And they're like, "Hey,
Hmm.
you want the Christmas dozen?" And I was like, "What?" I was like, "You know what? I do remember because I haven't been to Krispy Kreme in years until Christmas." And I was like, "I I used to go for like the Halloween like seasonal thing."
Hmm.
And then I got the app and like every other week, if not every week, and they're like, "Hey, you want chocolate volcano?" And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" They're like, "This week is chocolate volcano," and I'm like, "No thanks." And they're like, "All right, are you in love?" And I'm like, "What is wrong with you, Krispy Kreme? Come get our heart donuts." And I'm like, "Calm down." It's like, "You like double chocolate trips, Krispy Krips?" And I'm like, "I'm gonna uninstall you if you don't leave me alone."
Now I just turn off all the notifications. That's all I don't have to deal with that mess.
Or it's the emails that I get because I don't have notifications
I
on either.
mm,
But it's like it's cool that like they do stuff all the time, and I'm like I have that tendency to be like, "Ooh, this is new. Let's try this." But I'm like, it's Krispy Kreme. After I got that dozen donuts and like ate it over the course of a couple days, I felt sick, and then like after I finally recovered, they're like, "You won't get sick again with 12 more donuts," and I'm like, "Nah, man, I'm good for till like next Christmas." So
yep.
so 3-pack sounds nice.
Yeah, but it was the fact that they gave you a freaking whole 12 pack. I walked up in there last year. Mom was all like, "What are you giving me?" I'm like, "Getting my free birthday thing." And came over a dozen donuts. She was like, "They give you a whole dozen donuts for your birthday?" I'm like, "Yeah, I don't know why they give a whole dozen, but it was just hilarious." Okay, let's see. Oh shoot, I gotta get my Panda Express. Panda Express gives you a free entree.
I I need to renew my relationship with Panda Express.
Well, actually, they give you the choice. You get a free. You can either get a small entree, a small appetizer, or a medium a la carte side.
Cause did they give out like free just random free stuff or just the birthday?
I don't know. Panda Express is like one of the new apps that I've added,
Okay, cause
mainly because they were doing. They introduced something new, and they said that you can get it for free to try if you download the app. And I was all like, "Oh, cool." Download the app, but it wasn't something I wanted to actually try, so I didn't really care.
Okay. Yeah, I think I had it once and it was gross, and then I boycotted it for like 10 years. So, um, I know Ray Ray likes Panda Express, so I may get it. I may just for her give it another shot. And it's like, and the reason is because the Vietnamese place that we used to go to, we used
Hmm.
to get like two like big ass bowl, like big ass rice
Wait, Alex,
bowl.
you have no car?
Huh?
How did I not know you didn't have a? Why? I didn't know.
Tires
This is
are
a red
expensive,
flag.
as you can tell from
Yeah,
the tire
I know.
conversation.
I know cars are expensive, and I know like I feel like I it's more frequent for like people in Europe to not have cars because I feel like half the time I feel like none of my friends in Europe have cars or own cars and stuff like that because of public transportation being so easy.
Yeah,
But I guess I didn't think about Canada being probably part of that.
okay. Yeah, from what I can guess, it's public transit, and then everything's like closer together. Like it's built
Most
to where
likely.
you don't need to like travel 10 miles to get something that you need.
True, true, true.
But yeah. So I'm like I may try Panda Express again. And it's like part of it is because a bunch of people at work are always getting Panda Express, and I'm like, I'm gonna try it, and it's gonna be gross. And I'm like, I don't understand any of y'all. Oh, but the Vietnamese place, yes. The Vietnamese place that basically ever since high school I've loved Vietnamese food because I used to know a lot of Vietnamese people, and um, I found my favorite dish, and then I found my favorite restaurant, and then that restaurant shut down, so then I replaced it with another one, and then the pandemic happened, and now the food that I used to get for, like, we used to get two big ass bowls of rice and like two handfuls of egg rolls, and it used to be like $30, and it was a nice like splurge because I normally don't spend like $30 on dinner. And then after the pandemic, we're like, oh, they're still around. Yes, let's go back. And we went back, and I put the order in over the phone. I usually get it when I'm picking Ray Ray up from work. And then I put the, like, she gets off work, I put the order in, we drive over there, grab the food, and as soon as we get home, we just tear into it. I never know the price until I sign. So I'm expecting like 32 something. And then I get there and she's like, oh, it's $58. And I'm like,
Wait, what? I'm not. I keep falling off this tree.
and I can't change it because they already made the food and it's in the bag right here for me. And I'm like,
Uh, Third time I fell out this tree 3 times in a row after just climbing up here.
okay.
Okay.
And then I grab my twice as expensive food. And
Expensive food that you can't deny because you've already
yeah, I've already put it in order. They've already cooked it. They've already
made it.
bagged it up and handed it to me. And I'm like, oh.
Yeah, I'm all for I have to know the price of stuff before. That's like I hate going to places that don't have like or food trucks that don't have like the prices up there because I'm like I've been standing here looking at this menu.
It looks really good.
Good, but I don't know how much it costs. But I don't want to just go up here and be like, hey, how much does this cost? Oh, it's like $20. Oh, never mind. Just walk off. So then you order it and they're like, oh, it's $20. I'm like, oh, okay. Let me get my wallet out. That's totally what I wanted to pay.
Guess I won't be eating dinner tomorrow.
I guess I gotta make this last.
I felt like that today when I was getting my tires done. It really really sucks. Like going back out into the world at post pandemic because it's like everything is 50 to 75% more expensive as far as like going out to eat. Like just getting things are 30% like more expensive, but like I don't know what that whole category would be called, but like eating out is 50 to 75% more expensive. And every time I go to discount or I pass that area, there's a burger place over there, and I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna go there one day. And since I already had it in my mind and I was gonna go over there, I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and swing by. And then I walked in, and I was the second person there. There was a lady there with her baby, and I looked around and I'm like, God, there's nobody in here. And then I walked towards the menu, and before I could even see the menu, the person was like, hey, welcome in, what can I get you? And I'm like, oh, I haven't been here for a very long time. They're like, oh, okay, yeah, so we got this, we got that, we got that. And like, I looked at the first thing and it's like $10. And I'm like, oh no, thank you. I want to leave. And then they're like, yeah, and then this, and then that, and then that. And I'm like, I want to ask, I'm like, is the first thing I just saw like a combo? Does it come with also like half the stuff you say too? Or is this all a la carte prices? Because
It's all a la carte prices.
I want to leave.
I just feel like, I'll take whatever's the cheapest for right now.
Like, it's a side of pickles. Here you go. $5.
Oh God! If I ever pay $5 for pickles, that will probably be the one time in my life I ever grow a backbone and just say no and walk off.
Yeah, I will never be going back. And the thing that sucks is like, there's been one place where I had the food first, like somebody paid for it, and then I was like, this is amazing. Let me get some to bring home. And then I look at the menu and I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah.
And then I talked to somebody else about it, and I'm like, oh, it's this place. It's like literally right down the street from your house. And they're like, oh, okay, cool, bring me some. And I'm like, I don't want to spend that much money to bring you this burger.
We want to talk about money. Apparently, Alex said that the downside is that even though transportation and stuff and there's like no taxes, or that taxes are included in Europe, apparently public toilets cost money to use. Public toilets are funded by used. Public toilets are funded by taxes, I'm assuming. Are funded by use rather than taxes. Interesting.
So when you say public toilet, like, what is it? It's not
Public toilet. No, I would not pay money to use a porta potty. I'm pretty sure you're out and about in a place and you need to go to the bathroom and you ask to use their toilet. Toilets are funded by the people who use them rather than using taxpayers' money.
There's something I'm still missing. So, where would it be?
Public toilets like washrooms and train station, not porta potties.
Okay. So the closest thing that I can think of is like, let's say, like the Greyhound station. There's a there's a restroom at the Greyhound station. That's a public
Oh,
restroom instead of the restroom that Greyhound pays for.
no, Greyhound wouldn't technically pay for the restroom. That would be public. That would be the restroom that you're saying that they pay for would technically be paid by the people, which means it would be you would have to pay money to use that toilet.
Okay, so it still seems disconnected.
How so?
So basically Greyhound made the building and then they rented the bathroom out to the city.
Mm, I don't know if it's like rented out to the city. It's just let's see. Basically, at
Cause like,
some
what are you
train
paying for that?
stations,
Yeah. Okay. But
basically some train stations, people pay like 60 cents to use the toilets. That money is then used to pay staff and supplies to keep it clean rather than putting the cost into the train ticket.
oh, okay. So I guess Greyhound would be a bad example because here Greyhound I think is a private company, whereas in a different company there wouldn't really be a Greyhound because like it would be whatever brand or whatever company that is like used by the city, like Capital
Mm,
Bus, paid for by the city.
but some stations have paid washrooms, also some shopping areas and city facilities.
I guess I the closest thing that I can think of that would be like going to the mall. Those ancient relics of the past.
Well, I mean, literally just said shopping areas. So malls and stuff, if you went into a mall, instead of it being free, you would have to pay to use it. And uh I'm assuming it would be I don't know, I'm assuming it would be better kept.
yeah,
I don't know.
yeah. It's it's interesting because it's like if I think about like an anime character going to the mall, like it would be kind of like an outlet mall that we kind of have here, except it would be more like tied into to the neighborhood,
Hmm.
and then other characters going to like the fancier mall would be like you said, like the city center, where it's like it's a bunch of different stores and everything, but they're renting the space out from the city instead of this big corporation buying this big plot of land and then people are buying space from that company. So it's like it's kind of hard to wrap my head around because it's so broke, like because it's so I guess privatized here. But if that's the case, like how Greyhound would have a bus station instead of it, or taking that and turning it into like city bus, brought to you by the city, like if you had to pay for those restrooms, that would make sense.
Um, Alex says, trade stations would be national facilities, so it would be the state that's responsible. They're 100% better kept, because rather than relying on government bureaucracy, which is messy, people fund washrooms directly each time they use it, and that money is used in theory solely to pay for attendants to work there to clean and supply the washroom with products. A majority of washrooms I see are a euro or less. The most expensive I've seen is €2 at Notre Dame Cathedral in Paris.
Ooh.
So, long story short, when you go out, don't drink any water because if you got to go to the bathroom, you have to pay.
Dehydrated life it is.
But yeah, let me finish off my list of stuff
Yes.
and then I am going to be getting off. Let's see. So, yeah, so
Krispy Kreme.
Panera Bread gives you a free pastry.
Yeah.
Red Robin gives you a free burger, but you have to dine in, and they've added on to where you have to spend what was it, $4.99? I think is what it was. I ended up buying me just a milkshake, which was Red Robin milkshakes are really good.
I don't.
Slim's Chicken gives you a free dessert jar.
Dessert.
Texas Roadhouse gives you a appetizer.
Okay.
And Whataburger gives you a choice in between like these 3 menu items.
And they give you free stuff all the time.
I mean, I don't usually get it, but I don't use water. I don't eat a Whataburger that often.
It's good.
Like I said before, In-N-Out is better in my opinion. And Nothing Bundt Cakes gives you a free Nothing Bundt Cake.
The small one, right?
Not the Buntini, but like I guess
The
if
middle
you're
one?
talking about like a Buntini and then the Bundt Cake and then like the big Bundt Cake is the middle one.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yep, I am off. I need to finish taking my hair down.
Cool, cool.
These games are fun.
Yes, I am making I made progress. I brought the conduit
That's
over.
for once.
And building the 40 wide trench that I'm going to dig out all of the I'm gonna pull out all the water and then I'm gonna dig the ground out and then we're gonna see if that angle works. And if it does, then we got a lot of stuff to dig out.
Okay. I am off then. You have fun with that.
Cool, cool. You have yourself a good night.
You too. I will see you tomorrow.
All right. See ya. Night.
See ya.
All right. Let's sleep before things get crazy. Cool. All right, that is it for today's episode of Minecraft Power Hour. We will be back tomorrow for some Overcooked or some car sports. And then we'll be back again next week for just to Wednesday. As always, this is DK for Taika Gaming. Today with me was Keeks the Beast. And as always, I thank y'all for watching. Thanks for hanging out in chat. Thanks for supporting the channel any way that you do. And I will see y'all next time.